Hello and welcome to a demonstration of my full stack cloud storage web app. This cloud storage web app uses my universal user authentication API, which can be found on my GitHub, as you can see right here. It is fully open source. Alright, now when we first open up the cloud storage app, we're greeted with this login page here. If we try to log in with a non-existent account, for example like this, it will give us an error message that the user does not exist in the database. However, we can create an account. If we click on here, and we have 4 fields. We have a password and a confirm password field, so if those don't match up, we won't be able to register. Let's test this out then. Test 1, test 1, test, like so. The passwords have to be at least 5 characters long, as you can see here. These also have to match up. Like that. We have successfully registered. We can now reload this page. And it should display our newly created user in the users collection here. This one. So as you have noticed, this web app uses the MongoDB database for its database management system. It also uses React for the front end and Node.js and Express.js for the back end on the server side. We can now log in with the new email that we have created, the new user, like so, and we'll be greeted with this drive page here. Have a URL with our user ID in the URL parameters. It is impossible to visit another user's drive without being logged in as that user. From here we can browse our file system and select any file we want and then upload it to our drive. Let's upload these 3 files here that I have just lying around in my file system. We can delete these files from the drive anytime we want, like so. We can also retrieve them by downloading them. And we can log out and we can no longer visit the drive and will be redirected back to the login page. From here we can create a new user. The emails cannot be duplicate, as I will demonstrate right now. I have the same email as before. The display name is also not necessary. If we don't enter a display name into this field here, it will simply be set to the same value as the email. A user with this email already exists, so we have to make a new email, test2. And if we examine the database here, it should show us the second user. There it is, and the display name is set to the email. Both passwords are hashed and salted. I set the same password for both of them. We can now log in as the second user. Like so. The drive is empty, as you can see. They're completely independent from each other. Can browse and upload a file onto the server. It will stay here. Log back out. Login is the original user that we created. And all of that user's files are still in the drive. That's it for the demonstration. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.